driving. You like to take it at every tournament? Yeah, especially at Wimbledon.
This is the story of the fastest growing and most exciting tennis event in the world, the Volvo International Tennis Tournament. No other tournament has enjoyed a growth pattern as dramatic as this. The stadium, located at the base of the Mount Cranmore ski area, North Conway in Mount Washington Valley, New Hampshire, is the second largest outdoor tennis facility in the country, second only to the U.S. Open in New York City. The tournament has grown from a handful of spectators to crowds in excess of 56,000. From an informal four-man event to a 64-man draw with the best international tennis players in the world, including Wimbledon champion Arthur Ashe. Other superstars include U.S. Open and Masters champion from Spain, Manuel Orantes. Ranked in the world's top 5 from Bonaventure, Florida, Brian Gottfried. U.S. Pro champion from San Clemente, California, Bob Lutz. Australia's Davis Cup champion, John Alexander. Wimbledon champion from Sea Pine, South Carolina, Stan Smith. Three-time winner of the German International Championship from Miami Beach, Eddie Dibbs. Winner of everything except Wimbledon and the Volvo International, Australian Ken Rosewall. Perennial top 10 tennis star and golden retriever from Silver Spring, Maryland, Harold Solomon. Grand Prix singles champion and Mexican Davis Cup star Raul Ramirez. Wimbledon champion, U.S. Open champion, WCT champion, one of the world's greatest and twice winner of the Volvo International, Jimmy Connors from Belleville, Illinois. Along with the winner's check, Jimmy also won 2 top-of-the-line Volvo automobiles. Players enjoy a relaxing time during the Volvo International. Brian Gottfried agrees.
North Conway is a great spot. I don't say that just because we're here, but you know, we've just really enjoyed ourselves, my wife and I, and it's kind of a different setting. You know, as you know, it's a lot smaller, and just everybody's thinking about tennis this week, from every store you walk into to the restaurants. You know, and it really makes it, you know, with the crowds like they have out there, it really helps you play.
A Sports Illustrated article called it a bit of Gestad and Kitzbühel and Hansel and Gretel all rolled into one. It is this charm that attracts players, fans, and worldwide media. Here from Goose Creek, Texas, is player Sherwood Stewart.
Gee, it's a great place for vacations. I mean, we've been bike riding every day and gone swimming in the river, skinny dipping in the river. It's been fun up here. It's a great resort place. It's a fun place for a fun weekend.
The veteran Arthur Ashe gives a lesson in shot making on the red clay courts to future star 17-year-old Tim Wilkinson. In his brief pro career, sparkling play from Wilkinson has come to be the rule rather than the exception. young man from Shelby, North Carolina, who stepped out of a high school classroom directly onto a professional tennis court. The fame and fortune that are the rewards for the game's great players are certain to come with time and experience. Another veteran, Stan Smith, tries to give aggressive Terry Moore the same lesson. Smith's steady strokes are no match for the upset-minded Moore, who forces frustration from the racket of Smith. The flight of hang gliders overhead does not distract the intense Steve Krulevitz on the nearby red clay. Steve certainly has an unusual way of celebrating victory. Watch this. If you didn't believe it the first time, maybe you'd like to see it again. Solomon and Jimmy Connors exchange shot after shot of baseline ground strokes. It is difficult, if not impossible, to win 3 Volvo championships in a row. Jimmy Connors, winner in 1975 and 1976, will agree, as he lost to the ever-moving backboard of Harold Solomon's two-handed shot. Even the upset loss to Solomon does not diminish Jimmy's enthusiasm for the Volvo International, his favorite tournament. It may be easier to lose than to say no to the countless requests for autographs.
I like it. I like it here, number one, because it's in the mountains. It's very relaxing. The people here are very nice. This is my 3rd year here, so I think the people kind of like for me to come back. And this is one tournament where I feel they do nothing but help to the players, and that's what I like.
great doubles teams played in the Volvo. Six-time Wimbledon doubles champion John Newcomb teamed with Manuel Orantes. The United States Davis Cup team of Stan Smith and Bob Lutz. Observe the behind-the-back shot by Lutz. It is nothing less than spectacular. The Mirror Twins, Tom and Tim Gullickson. Or is it Tim and Tom? And Grand Prix champion Sherwood Stewart and Fred McNair playing their way into the doubles final. The off-court social life is very much a part of the Volvo International. Player Brian Gottfried and New Hampshire's #1 tennis fan Governor Meldrum Thompson Jr. enjoy a traditional New England clam bake.
Oh, yeah. Warm. Just to know that quick, this steam goes right through your glove.
The big day is here. The last few of a sellout crowd make their way to the stadium. All anticipate the final showdowns. Fred McNair enjoys the spotlight with teammate Sherwood Stewart as they battle a highly ranked team of Brian Gottfried and Raul Ramirez. Teamwork is important to any winning combination. Gottfried and Ramirez proved this to their opponents, Stewart and McNair, as they won the Volvo Doubles Championship 7-5, 6-3. Gottfried and Ramirez received congratulations from tournament director Jim Westall. In addition to trophies, they received $7,500. Singles finalists Manuel Orantes and John Alexander thread their way through the crowd. The moment of no return fills the packed stadium. The ever-smiling Orantes and the handsome Alexander are about to show their contrasting styles of play. Orantes, the baseline clay court specialist, was in total command in the first set, winning easily 6-2. More than 200 media people cover the Volvo International. Only one tennis writer was on hand that first year. It was Alexander's ability to adjust his game that turned the match around. His serve and volley tactics proved too strong in the end as he won the second and third sets 6-4, 6-4, and the Volvo Singles Championship. Michelle Alexander shares the joy of her husband's victory. Consoles the defeated Arantes. Björn Ahlstrom, president of Volvo of America Corporation, gives congratulations and a check for $20,000 to the winner. And Volvo Vice President Joseph Nicolato presents the trophy and the keys to a top-of-the-line Volvo automobile to John Alexander. The good time tournament is over. Enthusiasm, hard work, and dedication by more than 500 volunteers has made the Volvo International one of the very best tennis tournaments in the world.